Oh my god, hello! From the other side. Now this honestly feels like it's been forever. I am finally back in full geesh. Well, from the face up. From here down, I still look like a sad sack of vanilla pudding in a garbage bag. That's just the natural way. I look like a bleached dinosaur. But anyway, this week we're doing Season 8 predictions. What we think is going to happen, who will win, who's our favorites, etc., etc. Now, I am very happy with this season's cast. There's only 12, it's a small cast, because there's usually 14. Is this recording? Yeah, it's recording. Alright. And she seems very interesting. She is Violet Chachki's mother. Which must mean something. I mean, about her, I don't know, probably not. I'm just not feeling, and of course I didn't feel Violet Chachki either, but it grew into a love. I think she'll be gone, like, middle or early. Because I feel like she'll get really stiff at, like, the comedy challenges, or some sort of acting challenge. The next one is Acid Betty. Now, I love Acid Betty. I knew of her for a very long time. Again, I really don't think she'll win. I think she'll do well. But I don't really know how. I feel like it'll probably be a very, almost maybe Trixie Mattel kind of situation. Where, she had a good bet on, it's a good bet on her, but kinda doesn't really make it. The next one is Kim Chi. Now, I do love Kim Chi, and she is funny, and she's gorgeous, she has a good fashion sense, but I think, I do think she has a good chance of making it to, like, top 5, maybe even top 3. I think she's almost for sure going there. But I'm just worried. Like, I know she has a good comedic ability, but I'm just worried it's gonna be like a Miss Fame kind of situation where she's becomes dependent on the look. And that I am afraid of, but love you, Kimmy. I would put, like, maybe, if I had, like, $100, I would put, like, 25 on Kim Chi. Really love Thorgy so much. She is I have my money on her. I would bet 75 on her. And, I love her to death. I think she is one of the best queens on the season. I think she's gonna be absolutely wonderful. She is my bet to win. Yeah, I'm claiming that right now. I love her to death. House down, Henny. The next one is Naomi Smalls. Now, she's like the Violet Chachki of the season, but just a little more likable. She's gorgeous. She has legs for days. Her style is on point. I cannot lie. She might be top 5. I have a feeling she might be top 5. But I'm just, it's hard to fall in love with her. It's hard for me to fall in love with any of them after Thorgy. But Naomi, she seems fun. I love that she's all about that 90s hip hop, Salt and Peppa Biggie, all of that. Love it. I think Naomi will do pretty well. Like, she'll be gone, like, 4th. No, she'll be top 4 and gone for. She'll leave the top 4. She's going to be the 4 gone or 5th. I'll figure out the numbers later. Bye. The next one is Derek Barry. I love Derek. I think she's fabulous. I think she will surprise a lot of people. Everyone's gonna think she's gonna be way too Britney. She's gonna be like, oh, Britney Spears loves Britney Spears. But I think she's gonna surprise a lot of us with some very awesome and conceptual looks. I think she's got a good personality, and I love that she's in like a trigonometric. I don't know. I love that she has 2 boyfriends, and they're all very happy together, and I think it's absolutely lovely. I love a little love story. I think she's in like this same kind of boat as Naomi. There's a whole range from the top 5 to the whole top 3 that they could go or stay. This one is Robbie Turner. I think she's absolutely lovely. I bet she's funny. I think she's very funny. Her mug is a little rough, I have to say. Really, I don't like the look. I don't like the look. I don't like the wig. I think the wig is just ugly. And I think the dress could be absolutely gorgeous with the right hair, and if it was a little longer. I'm just not a fan of the look, so right off the bat I'm a little prejudiced. And but other than that, I think she's absolutely fabulous. I think she's funny as hell. And I love that she has such a strong vintage aesthetic. She's one that I'm not really sure where she's gonna go. I hate to say it, but I feel like she's my bet for first to go home. Her or Dax, I think. Cynthia Lee Fontaine. I love Cynthia. I absolutely love Cynthia. I don't know what it is about her. She just has such a lovely charisma. And I just love her to death. I do not think she'll win by any means. I think she's gonna be an early to middle queen gone. But I think she is just the sweetest thing. Oh my god. And funny as a Klingon. I love her. I love her. I think she's gonna be she's already a fan favorite, I feel. But the next one is Nisha Lopez. I feel like she's gonna be kind of the bitch of this season. Very Fifi O'Hara, I think. Very gorgeous. She's a little cutting. She likes to make a snarky comment, which I don't mind. Not all that for me, you know? I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I think she'll pull out some absolutely stunning looks. And that's really all I feel about it. I feel like she's going to be like Roxy Andrews, where I'm not very wild about her, but she'll make it far because she's pretty and she knows what she's doing. The next one is Layla McQueen. You know, I love Layla. I do. I think she's gorgeous, first off. And I like this look. I love the hair. And I love her. She's very adore. She is very adore. She has a very Adore Delano kind of aesthetic. And I love that. I do. I think she's absolutely stunning. I think she's funny. I think she might be like the baby of the group. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, you poor, like she might struggle a little bit or something, and all like the motherly hearted ones like Thorgy or Cynthia or like Bob. No, maybe not Bob. But like the nice ones will flock to her and be lovely little mothers to her. Just help her through some things, you know. I think she'll be gone like there's a range of her to be gone is like middle to top 5, like top 5 or 6. Chi-Chi, something divine. And I think she's very gorgeous. I think she's pretty as hell. And I love that her name is from Tu Wong Fu. Love that movie to death. I personally, right now, in the prime of my life, I want to be Noxzema Jackson, just because she's the sassy one. I don't really feel like I have much of an opinion on Chi-Chi. Like she's a floater queen. I feel like she'll be gone early to midway through. Maybe a little more than midway. I feel like the people who will be gone first is Chi-Chi, Robbie, or Dax. And the very last queen is Bob the Drag Queen. Love Bob. I am jumping the fucking bandwagon on Bob. I never really knew much of Bob, because I've heard of her. But I didn't know, like, what she was. But I absolutely love what she is. I think she's fabulous. I love that. She's just bright and colorful and funny as all hell. She is a funny bitch. Now, there really isn't much to say about Bob. I think she's a huge chance for a winner. Now, this is the hardest part, is picking the top 3. Like, my soul wants to go with Bob, Thorgy, and Derek Barry. But I just don't feel like that's gonna happen. It rarely ever does. And I think it has to be... So I had to think logically, I had to be purely intellectual and try to weigh the odds, the pros and cons of each person. Sadly, I have to kick Thorgy out of my top 3 picks and replace her with Nyesha Lopez. So my top 3 is Bob, Nyesha, and Derek. Alright. I am running out of storage on my iPod, and thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, which is @TheRealTeenQueen on Instagram, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is @CakeBerryINC on Instagram. And if you have any business inquiries, contact us at our Gmail, which is TheRealTeenQueens@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much. I am so excited to see this season of Drag Race, and I love you guys. I'm so happy I'm in drag again. I also didn't shave. Classic Cake.